Okay, last grammar for this week. Woohoo! All right, let's try this one. We've got 3 sentences to do today. All right, compasses is a noun, point is an action verb, north is an adverb answering where do they point. We've got a traffic signal. But is a coordinated conjunction. I know, Miss Madden said but. Okay. They is a personal pronoun. Do is a helping verb. Not is always an adverb. Point is an action verb. To the true northernest spot is a prepositional phrase, and so is on earth. So let's go ahead and get rid of those prepositional phrases. So to is a prep. The is an article adjective. True is an adjective modifying spot, and northernmost is an adjective modifying spot, and spot is a noun. Get rid of that, make this your object of the preposition, and identify it as a prepositional phrase. It's pointing to the true northernest spot, and the only thing that can modify an action verb or a verb is going to be an adverb. On is a prep, earth is a noun, object of the preposition, and which spot? The spot on earth, so this is an adjective prepositional phrase. Okay, let's go find our predicate. Point, action verb predicate, and not, but we've got predicate here as do, and we've got an action verb predicate here as point. So go back to this one. Who or what point? Compasses, good. Compasses point. Who or what do not, or do point, sorry, they, as your subject. Okay, you notice we have a traffic signal here, so that is where we're going to break it. Compasses point north. That's an independent clause. It can stand all on its own. It makes perfect sense. But they do not point to the true northernest spot on earth. Now, but is a fanboy. It's a coordinating conjunction. It's like having 2 separate sentences that you've combined. Instead of putting compasses point north, period, capital. They do not point to the true northernest spot. You can combine them by putting a comma and a coordinating conjunction. And doing that, you have 2 independent clauses. Okay? 2 independent clauses, an independent clause plus an independent clause equals a compound declarative sentence. Okay? All right. Ooh, this is going to be a question, so this is going to be kind of tricky. So we're going to make ourselves a note to kind of slow down on this, because remember, when we get to questions, things are not always in the same order that we're used to. Okay? Does is a helping verb. This is a demonstrative pronoun. Modifying computer is a noun. Work is an action verb. Or is a coordinated conjunction. Should is a helping verb. I is a personal pronoun acting as a subject. Call is an action verb. The is an article adjective. Repair is an adjective modifying department, which is a noun. I'm kind of looking at this and thinking, uh-oh, I have a feeling I might have a grammatical issue here. But let me see if I'm right. Okay, I'm going to go find my predicates. Work. Action, verb, predicate, work. Do I have any more predicates? Oh, this is a predicate. It's a helping verb. Call. Action, verb, predicate, call. I have 2 sets of predicates. Does work and call, which tells me I might have 2 subject predicate sets. So who or what does work? The computer does work. Who or what calls? I call. When I call what? I call the department. So really, what we have here is an issue. What you should have is a comma. Just like we had up here, comma, coordinating conjunction, we should have had a comma here. And this is part of the reason why we do grammar the way that we do it, is because we need to identify the rules. When you have 2 clauses like this put together with a coordinating conjunction and a comma, you have to have the comma. Otherwise, you're missing the comma rules. Okay. None of these have any phrases, so we're going to get rid of that. Does this computer work? It's an independent clause. It stands out all by itself. Should I call the repair department? Independent clause. Stands all by itself, which makes it a independent plus independent is a compound. Now, it's not a declarative because it's a question mark, so it's an interrogative sentence. Make sense? Okay. Let's do the last one. I is a personal pronoun. Have is a helping verb. Not is always an adverb. Had is an action verb. Food is a noun. Good is an adjective modifying food, and this is an adverb. To what extent is it good? Since is a subordinating conjunction. I is a personal pronoun. Left is an action verb. I'm going to underline New York because that is a noun. And in the spring is your prepositional phrase. The is an article adjective. Spring is a noun. Let's get rid of our object of the preposition. And where are you? You're in, or when? Left in the spring. So it's an adverb prepositional phrase. Okay, let's go find our predicates. We've got have, and we've got had, action verb predicate. I have had, I is your subject. I have had what? Food is your DO. Left, action verb predicate left. Who left? I left. What did you leave? New York. So I have a subject predicate set here and a subject predicate set here, and I have a subordinating conjunction here. So this is telling me that's where my break is. I have not had food this good. That is an independent clause. It stands all on its own. Since I left New York, well, that's a dependent clause, and it starts with a subordinating conjunction. I don't know if you remember that from yesterday, but that's an adverb dependent clause. Okay, you have an independent and a dependent clause, which makes it a complex declarative sentence. All right, I hope you're getting more confident.